Hi, I'm Jane from Dallas, Texas. I've been coming, well, my gateway was in August of 1990. Um, so I've been coming to programs for over 30 years, at least 20 something in-person programs, 5 virtual programs last year and this year, and I've been having a fun time this week. I think this is a really good program. It's been put together well. There's lots of opportunities. There's lots of choices. There's lots of chances to practice different types of OBEs. So this program is a smorgasbord. You'll get some of Bill Buellman's method. You'll get some of Bob Monroe's work. You'll get work from the other big names in out-of-body work. I already do out-of-body work. Mine isn't the classic style. I'm here, and I put my conscious there, and I'm there. I guess they call it the quick switch, or I always thought it was bilocate because I know where my body's at. I just project my consciousness someplace else, and I start filling it in with imagination. And pretty soon, something's going on that I didn't imagine, and I know that I'm there now. Probably the most fun experience was yesterday afternoon. We had an exercise that was on the Expand app, as well as, it was streamed to us over our headsets. So I took my headset, found the exercise on Expand, plugged the rascal in, went out on the back deck, and watched the energy play among the trees as I listened to the exercise. Because we get really expanded states when we're here in person, and in virtual too, for that matter. So just the energy in the flowers and the trees, and there were some butterflies flying around. There's a texture there that I don't normally see, that I don't tune in to look at in the day-to-day. I wanted to be an astronaut. And not just in I want to, and then nothing done towards it. I actually wanted to be an astronaut. I got the college degree for it. I went into the military. I would put in my application to be a test pilot, because in the earlier years, the astronauts were all military pilots, test pilots, and then they went to astronaut training. So I started that route. Well, I didn't get to be a test pilot, and I got to be a pilot, which was a lot of fun. I spent a whole career doing that, both in the military and civilian. But whenever I knew I wasn't going to get to be an astronaut, I was kind of grumpy one day. I mentioned it to a friend, and he said, "Well, why don't you do it out of body?" And I went, "What's that?" So down at the local bookstore, local metaphysical bookstore, got a book on it. It was Robert Monroe's Journeys Out of the Body. And contacted the Monroe Institute and bought some cassette tapes in the day, and would listen to HemiSync and the cassette tapes, and listen to that and practice. It was a few years later, I'm in Starlines. And Francine has put up a star chart. She's put up some photographs from the Hubble, some deep space photographs and images. And she says, "Okay, today we're going to do this." And she briefs up the mission, and we all go get into our check units, put our headsets on, and go blasting out to wherever she sent us. And I'm out there messing around. I've got my imagination engaged. She showed us where it's at. I'm out here imagining I'm here, I'm imagining I'm there. All of a sudden stuff starts happening that I didn't make up. And then it hit. I was finally an astronaut. I did get that dream. And that was the coolest thing. In a way, out-of-body work is the way I fulfilled a dream.